And we're back. My Wi-Fi crapped out again.
Tell me this laundry story.
Okay. Fourth segment time. Laundry. Okay, so laundry is an interesting conundrum because the way people organize their laundry, I think folding laundry is a waste of time.
I don't fold my laundry.
I think putting on a hanger is better, but it's still a waste of time.
What do you do?
So it's not the best solution. There is a better solution, but I just don't have the room for it. My solution is I throw all my crap in one basket. All my clean clothes, I throw it in a basket.
But then they get wrinkly.
I don't care. That's why I said it's not the best solution. The best solution is to have a dresser. A big, long, shallow dresser. And I can just throw t-shirts in there. Side by side by side by side. Yeah, they're probably still going to get wrinkled, but it's the best organizational scheme. Because folding...
how do you... Should the shirts you want?
Worn shirts go in a hamper upstairs next to the laundry machine. In the bathroom. I'd get out.
But I mean, if you put them in if you put shirts in a closet, you can easily see your options and what you want to wear a specific day. You can easily grab it.
Right. That's why I said the basket isn't the perfect organizational scheme, but it's the most efficient. Like I said, the perfect is a big long dresser that I can just throw the shirts in, and they'll be laid out, so I can see all the shirts, but I don't have to fold them, and they're not buried underneath other shirts. That's what I said. The basket, I probably lose time having to dig.
But it's not space efficient to lay them all out, though.
Right. But I don't like folding, and I don't like digging. And I don't like putting
use
them
a
on
hanger.
I don't like hangers, because hangers still take time.
Not that much. I mean...
Here's how much time it takes me now.
See, I just did laundry
out of
yesterday.
the washer. I pull them out.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yep.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Hello? Yes. Okay, I hear you.
Talk.
Yes, I am talking. It crapped out again.
Talk.
I am. Yes, I hear you.
Well, you had something to say. Say it.
Oh, yeah. I said I did laundry yesterday. And, I mean, I don't fold laundry. I take all my shirts, I hang them up. And then, socks, shorts, all that. I just throw in a dresser. You have a dresser, right?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, I don't use it.
So wait, what do you use it? You have a dresser, and what do you put in there?
It's got clothes, but I don't wear those clothes.
What?
Yeah.
How do you have a dresser, then?
I got it for free. Well, and I was using it, but it was a pain in the butt to get back there all the time to get to my clothes. And so I eventually just started throwing my clothes in a pile. Because here's the thing. Folding laundry irritates me. Because I'm going to wear this t-shirt tomorrow.
So that's what you use a hanger. I told you, I don't fold any of my shirts.
But then I thought about it. I looked at my roommate.
I don't fold any of my shirts. I just hang them up.
I was talking to Rondo, and I was like, a hanger is better, but a hanger still takes, I have to do this. And I have to do that 10 times.
Or however long you wait to do laundry. I usually wait like 2 weeks to do laundry.
I can't do that. I have to wash. I only have like 4 or 5 polos, so I have to do laundry every week.
Oh.
I have to do it all the time.
Yeah. I usually go like a week and a half, 2 weeks if I can.
I would.
I've gone 3 weeks. I've gone 3 weeks before, but that was when I was night crew, and it really didn't matter what I was wearing to work. I went into work, whatever the hell t-shirt I wanted. And so I did occasionally go like 3 weeks or whatever, but I literally ran out of
underwear and socks.
Underwear.
Yep.
I literally ran out of underwear before I ran out of shirts.
Yep.
I have a lot of. It's just the thing. I have a lot of underwear and socks, and so the fact that I ran out of underwear before I ran out of shirts was surprising. I think it's because On the days you don't work, you kind of just wear the same shirt all day. You don't really change, and then the next day you change, and so now you wore the same shirt twice. And so then that's how I'm able to extend T-shirts.
During the school year, sometimes I would go, like, I wouldn't go to work one week or something, or I'd only go, like, once. Yeah. But then I wouldn't work a weekend, so I'd only wear, at the most, like, 3, or I'd use up all of my polos, but I didn't have to go to work for, like, 2, or, like, but I wasn't having to go to work for an extended period of time for, like, 2 weeks. So I ran out of underwear and socks eventually. It's only that only happens during the school year. That doesn't happen anymore because there's no school for the year.
So that was kind of another perk of working night crews. There's no dress code.
That sounds nice. I would just
wear whatever the hell I want. There's no dress code.
I would literally wear a polo just because. Well, I want to extend my.
I have a jacket on over that. Because I'm in the frozen area, and so no one sees my shirt. I mean, they can see what color. They can see what color it is, because the collar.
Yeah. You can rewear shirts.
I would sometimes. Well, I tried not to. I tried to smell somewhat decent. But yes, I have occasionally worn the same shirt.
I'll wear the same polo 2 days in a row. Not the same polo, I should say. I'll rewear a polo because I forgot to do laundry before work, so I have to rewear a polo. But I'll just wear one that I wore. That's at the bottom of the pile. But anyway,
that's the other thing. I'd wear like my jeans to work, and I don't really wear jeans normally around the house. So I go to work. Wear jeans for 4 hours. It's not dirty, so I just save it for the next time I work.
Yeah.
And then when my jeans, occasionally did get dirty, from moving around all the time. I go to work with a pair of sweatpants. I have gone to work with sweatpants.
Yeah.
I've worked once. I don't know, actually.
I don't like sweatpants.
I want to say I've gone to work with shorts, but it'd probably only be like one time for a couple hours because I was on campus and they needed me to stop in or whatever. And they're like, I'm not in uniform. That's okay. We need you. That might be the only occasion, but I don't think I've ever. Usually I was wearing jeans. I've gone to work, wearing jeans and sweatpants before.
Yeah.
But those are usually the occasions, when they needed me in. But I've gone into work, when I was scheduled, in sweatpants, because night crew.
Doesn't matter.
Who's going to see me?
Right.
There's no customers.
So yeah, but like.
And I come in my own little apartment. There's no one really there to, yell at me.
Back to my ridiculous laundry problems, because everybody looks at me like I'm a psychopath.
Well, what's wrong with okay. I have done what you did, just left laundry in a basket for a week, and then that's the problem. I go to grab a shirt I want to wear, and it's wrinkly.
I don't even pay attention. I throw the shirt on and I go out the door. Because my problem is efficiency. And that's a lot of people that get on my nerves. They get on my nerves.
Yeah, but then you can't search for the shirt you want.
Well, there's not necessarily a shirt I want to wear anyways. I just reach my hand in, wiggle it around. Oh look, I haven't worn red in a few. Oh look, I haven't worn blue in a few days. I grab a blue shirt and I go.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is I have a lot of red shirts. I don't have a lot of blue shirts. I have a lot of red shirts. My favorite. I don't wear black in the summer. I don't like to wear dark colors in the summer because it is so damn hot.
No.
It is horrendous. So in the winter, I'll wear a lot of black. In summer, I wear a lot of light colors. I wore a Menards shirt yesterday. Oh my God. I was wearing a purple shirt Sunday. And I wore this Menards shirt yesterday. And the purple shirt was so warm Sunday. I was wearing it. But then I wore this gray Menards shirt. Oh my God. I mean, it's a different fabric too. It's not as heavy of a shirt. But it was so airy and light. And the sun did not heat it up at all. It was so nice. I was like, it's purple. It's reflecting the highest... it's absorbing the highest energy rays from the sun, so I'm like, is there really that much purple? Apparently, there's enough purple in that comes through in the atmosphere to heat you up still. The worst would be like a green or a blue.
Yeah.
Black obviously is the worst, but if we're doing one solid color, green or blue is going to be the worst because that's the most that comes through.
Yeah.
A red shirt isn't that bad, I think, because like red's a lot lower wavelength anyway, so it's carrying a lot less energy.
So that's the thing, I saw a Vsauce video, and I've never been able to wrap my mind around it. Unless I'm not fully understanding the curve right. But in one of his videos, he said if you were a frog and you could see one individual photon at a time, and you went far out into the outer space to where the sun was only projecting itself as one photon at a time, he said most of the photons that would hit your eye would be red.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
That makes sense.
Why?
Because think about it this way: those smaller. So, you're in space, right? The probability that a photon's going to run into something is unlikely. However, red, the longer wavelengths travel further. We know this. They don't bump into things and they can bounce off things easier. That red.
See, I was okay. That makes sense. I was thinking it more in terms of energy density. You need more red photons to equal the energy of a green photon. Even though it peaks in green, even though the peak energy is in green, I figured, well, maybe you just need more red photons. Maybe the sun emits more red photons to equal the energy of green.
Yeah, I mean, the sun might emit more red, but red's such a low energy that it still doesn't equal the green output.
But see, red is also it reflects easier, though. It bounces around things more.
Red?
Like red goes around the atmosphere. That's why we see that's why lunar eclipses are red and not blue. Because blue gets absorbed. It goes into stuff and gets absorbed.
Yeah.
It doesn't go through stuff.
So you would see red way out in space because it doesn't get absorbed by anything. Bounced off.
But when it changed, yes, I was thinking more like blue is able to go through stuff or whatever, and red is,
But if there's a lot less blue, then see, that's the thing. Just because the energy is showing that there's more green light being emitted, it doesn't mean that there's more green photons being emitted.
That was the argument I was making earlier.
Yeah.
That was the argument I made earlier.
I think that's what it is. And
I didn't know what reason. I didn't know. He never said the reason, and I didn't know what the reason is. I didn't know if it's because it's just purely emitting more red photons, or if it is because of the fact that red light can bend around objects. And I kind of want to know the reason.
Well, why would a plant be green? Doesn't make sense.
It's because of the chlorophyll.
But why?
But why did it evolve to be green in the first place? That I don't know. Like it could have been any other color.
I think it's because there's more photons of every other color. There's more photons of red. So it doesn't matter. So, and then if it absorbs all of it, it's maybe too much. So it picks green. So it can
because the sun peaks in green.
Right.
So it's going to reflect the majority of the energy that hits it.
Oh, that's right. Whatever. No.
That's my point. Why not be purple? Why not have purple flowers so you can absorb all the energy below it?
I don't know.
Why be green and reflect where the peak is?
I honestly think it's because I think it'd just be too much energy.
But could they evolve to survive more energy?
Maybe not. Mutations. If your DNA is constantly getting destroyed, how are you supposed to evolve?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Or maybe the sun's peaks when plants evolve.
Well, that's why evolution, that's why mutations occur, though.
Yeah.
Because in one day, there's a mutation that occurs that allows you to reflect those harmful UV rays to preserve your DNA.
Well,
And then those are traits that get passed down.
well, maybe at some point, maybe the sun's peak energy output back then wasn't in the green.
Could be.
We have no way to know. There's no way for us to know.
Yeah.
We can look at younger stars, but that doesn't mean that's not where our star did, though. That's the thing. We can assume, but we don't know for sure. And if we go to other planets and plants are green and their star is similar to ours, then yeah, we can confer that, or like their star is younger and but their planets are green, but the sun is still peaking just like our star did at its current age, even though their star was younger than ours, but the planets still are green, then we can ask, okay, something's wrong here. Why are planets still favoring green?
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing unless we go to another planet. Or we get a time machine. And you know, one of those is more likely than the other. Both are still astronomically unlikely within any of our lifetimes, but one is astronomically more likely still. But back to the laundry. How did we get the hell? The whole
We're talking about colors.
The whole problem with the I like the hanger.
You brought up a red shirt.
Yeah. What did you went off? Okay, anyways, the hanger situation is I put a shirt on the hanger. Tomorrow, I don't know what shirt I'm picking, but tomorrow I gotta pull that shirt right off the hanger again. And it's like, what the hell was the point of putting the shirt on the hanger in the first place?
Keep it organized.
But then I'm like, well, okay, well, what if we just pull a shirt off every night and then keep it aside? Well, then I gotta pull the other shirts off the hangers anyways. So then I get into the conundrum of what was the point of the hangers in the first place? And
To keep stuff from getting wrinkled.
But wrinkles don't, and that's everybody, they always look at me like, but wrinkles don't bother me. I don't even notice them.
You know, you're going to be that, yeah, until it catches up with you. Because you're going to be like that commercial where the guy's like, I'm sure you've seen the commercial how your V-neck turns into a U-neck.
Yeah, but
well, I think it's the same what?
That was for laundry detergent.
No, but they made another one about wrinkles.
But
the mom shuns the kid that went up to pick up his daughter with wrinkled clothes.
But see, they were looking at, but they're saying that laundry detergent prevents the wrinkles. I've never anybody ever say, "Why is your shirt so wrinkly?" No one's ever said that. That's only happened.
Why? Because it's kind of rude.
But
because I see you like that all the time. It's the norm. You've made it the norm. One day you'll go to wear a shirt that's freshly pressed and like, oh, what'd you do to that shirt? It looks so much better than it has before.
So, but
it's not wrinkled. Oh, is that what it is?
So here's the thing, though. I've only ever had somebody say the shirt was wrinkled, and it was a dress shirt that was hung up.
Did you iron it?
See, only dress shirts get wrinkled for me.
You need to iron it.
And my brain is having a problem.
If you don't have an iron, you can do like a quick.
My stepmom, Will's mom, did it for me. She ironed the one dress shirt because I left it crumpled up in a ball. Yeah. But my other dress shirts, they're wrinkled and they hang up 24/7. So I'm like, what is the point?
Wait, how?
I don't know, but they got wrinkled anyways. So
wait, hold up. Are they hung like the suit behind you?
Yeah. That's my new suit, actually. I just bought that yesterday.
Oh, really?
Monday.
Or do you go to Men's Warehouse, JCPenney's? Where'd you go?
I went to JCPenney's.
Huh.
The pants are gray. That's a blue suit. You can't really tell. It looks like it's black. I took my other suit to get dry cleaned at Hy-Vee.
Blue suit with gray pants?
Yeah.
Typically use tan pants, like khaki color.
I mean,
that's interesting.
you can. When I was talking to the lady, she's like, you can use anything but. A blue suit can go with anything but black.
Yes,
Black
that is true.
only goes with black. Or,
Yes.
and I thought about this, what if you wore a khaki suit jacket with black? I mean, or like a white suit jacket with black, because conductors do that. Theoretically, you could, but nobody wears a white suit jacket, and nobody wears a khaki suit jacket.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you could do it. Theoretically, a white suit jacket goes... Well, no, sorry.
You'll look like a
khaki
giant
suit jacket-
bruise. I think you'll look like a giant bruise if you wore blue and black.
Right. And it's a lighter gray. I picked a lighter gray pants. But anyways, a freaking...
I need to get a suit myself.
Yeah, I have two.
See, I was thinking about going to Men's Warehouse where I can get fitted because I have sort of an unnatural frame.
So my problem is that I'm in between a 44 and a 46. A 46 is too baggy, and a 44, it's almost right. It's
I
just
feel
a
like-
little too close.
I feel like if you get one thing fitted, I feel like it should be the jacket.
Yeah, the pants.
I feel like you should get. I feel like because pants and shirts. Yeah, I can find stuff that fits me. But I feel like when it comes to a jacket, a nicely fitted jacket, because it covers the shirt and everything. And so I feel like if you have a nicely fitted jacket, that's the minimum you need.
Actually, you're supposed to have a jacket. So I was at when I went suit shopping back in high school for speech class.
Yeah.
Not for speech competition. They said that I'd do this with my suit, or I'd reach my arm out with my suit, and it would come up, and I'm like, what the hell's this? And like, it's supposed to do that. Your suit is not. You're supposed to be able to see about a finger's width.
Yeah.
Of shirt.
Well, I wish I didn't have my I wish I could have my camera, because I would show you on your wrist. Your wrist bone. Your suit should go below the wrist bone, and the shirt should hang out past the wrist bone, just to the palm of your hand. The shirt.
That is really long. And that's the problem. I can't find shirts that fit me because my arms are freakishly long. Apparently,
That's why you go to it. That's why you go to like Men's Warehouse.
Yeah.
You get tailored.
I never realized this until about a year ago, working for when we started getting shorter people working in the department. Or my manager, he's the same height as me, but he can't reach things that I can reach.
Oh.
I can also touch every part of my back.
Have you ever?
No,
You should do like an Apex.
This was crazy. So my manager, he's a bigger dude, so I don't blame him for not being able to touch his back. But Rooster, he can't, and he's a smaller guy. He's not big, but he can't touch every part of his back.
You should look at your Apex. What your Apex compares your height to your arm span. Just lay your arms against the wall and have one of your roommates put like little pencil marks at the tips of your fingers, and then take a tape measure and measure that.
What's that supposed to tell? What's it going to tell me?
And then it should tell you how much. It'll tell you you're a well-proportioned person. That number will be the same as your height.
I think mine is the same. I think I have
And that means you're normal.
Actually, they might be longer. I think
And that's what I'm telling you.
They might be longer than 6'1".
Just stretch your arms out against the wall. Have your roommate put light pencil marks on the tips of your fingers. Measure that with a tape measure. And then...
Hold on. So, you can talk. I have the speaker on. So... I've done this before, and if I'm not mistaken,
See, it's kind of hard to do with yourself because you don't know if you're fully extending your fingers.
Right, but if I'm already at 6 feet and my fingers aren't fully extended, then... Oh, yeah. I'm not normal.
What's it say?
I was at 75 inches, and I don't think my fingers were fully extended.
That's 6'3".
Yeah, I'm only 6'1".
Yeah, you should test that. You should see what it is.
So
You'd be really honestly with your frame. You'd just lose a little. You'd be just like work on like your grip strength, and you'd be an amazing rock climber. Because typically rock climbers have longer arms than they have a longer apex.
But here's the thing though, my hands are not that big. So it's possible my hands are proportional, but my arms are not. Because my hands, everybody's like, I go and compare hands to people, and my hands are the same size as theirs. And they're like, what the heck? And I'm like, I have medium-sized hands. They're not small by any means, because I'm still a big person. Still, people are shorter than me. My hands dwarf them. But all of my roommates, their hands are much bigger than mine. Except for Rooster. Mine are about the same size as his, though. But he's significantly shorter. So, my arms are... I never realized they're stupidly long. You still there? Hello? Did the Wi-Fi crap out again? No. Hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you if you can hear me. We're at the end of the podcast anyways. I'm gonna kill it. If you can hear me, I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, I can't hear it. We're at like 2.5 hours, I think. Anyways, sorry for this interesting podcast 70. That was the end of the coronavirus. Oh, and it killed, and my Wi-Fi died. Yep. Yeah, so just cam. Or not. Okay, news scene. Okay, I guess you can't see anything or hear anything. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every other Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time, and good night.